How is it going, everybody? This is RBT coming at you with week 6 of my Memphis rebuilding dynasty, and then this week we're taking on the Rice Owls, who are actually a very good team, and I've played them in other dynasties, and they're very hard to beat. And as always, and as promised, I'm showing you my recruiting board, and this week is a very big week. As you see, just about every single recruit worth significance on my recruiting board is visiting this week. I can't actually tell you the number, I'm not real sure. It's at least probably a little bit more than 10, and it's a really big deal because if I don't win this game, they don't have such a great visit, and it doesn't help my recruiting at all. So if I lose, it pretty much screws me over. But I plan to beat Rice. It's at least 10 prospects, so it's a very big week. And Rice has a very good running back, a very good quarterback, and they're so hard to beat in NCAA. They break so many tackles. So you'll see what happens. But like I said, we're playing at home against Rice, and it's a second Conference USA game of the week because last week we had a bye, and I had that in my last video. So here we get the opening kickoff, and Ashley brings it back to about the 24-yard line, 23-yard line. And this video actually turned out to be pretty long. But as always, we try to establish the run. For some reason, we always get a very nice run in the first play for about 3 yards, and it always goes downhill from there. Get 2 yards on the third and 1. We want to try to get a first down, and we barely do with Harris up the middle. What is Harris, a freshman? I'm not real sure, but we continue to try to run. I think I actually hurried up there, and it didn't work out too well. But then we did the read option, and man, if I'd have broke that one tackle, I might have actually got somewhere. But 3rd and 11, I don't throw the ball too well with Gilchrist, and nobody is open because I have absolutely terrible receivers, terrible players. It's just all around terrible. 1st and 10, first play of offense for Jackson, the quarterback. Just absolutely runs right over my players, and that's a sign to come. But luckily, 2 straight plays, we knock them back about 6 yards. It's a 3rd and 16. Almost get the sack, and hits the wide receiver Taylor to the outside, and gain about 6 yards to get to the original line of scrimmage. And I get the ball back after a punt, and Harris gets hit in the backfield, which happens a lot because Memphis sucks. And anyways, here in a slant pattern, nobody's open as always, so we dump it off to Henderson, the tight end, who's actually a pretty good player, and learned that throughout the season. But 3rd and 10, the original line of scrimmage, I have to drop back 100 yards to actually get some time to throw in the pocket and actually get a first down there, which is very lucky. Here in a speed option, and actually a decent run for about 4 yards. It's good for me anyway, and for some reason I hurried up, and I absolutely have no clue why I threw that pass. I honestly don't know, and it's got picked off, and it starts going downhill from here. And it goes in. That was the end of the first quarter. It remains scoreless after the end of the first quarter, but second play, McDonald wide open, the wide receiver to about the 15-yard line, so they're at least in field goal range. On 2nd and 4, Jackson drops back, takes off, and he is very good and scores a touchdown. So it's 7-0 Memphis. I keep trying to establish the run, but you know what, man, it doesn't work. My quarterback sucks, so I don't really know what to do, but here I try to run a zone read. And you know what? Gilchrist takes it, and this happens once in a millennium, and is going. Guy dives. He's going to take it all the way. Oh, yeah, I forgot he's kind of slow, so the guy catches him. So, goes from being a tied game to 7-0 still, but hopefully I'm on the 5-yard line so I can score right. Wrong. Well, at least in the first down. So, 2nd and goal. Try to run a lead play up the middle, and the guy goes absolutely unblocked and just hits him in the backfield. So 3rd and goal, maybe I can get a touchdown on a slant pattern. And how was that not pass interference? If you can go back and watch it, that was definitely pass interference. But 1st and 10, at least got a field goal out of that. Jackson just throws it up, and oh my gosh, McCain gets the interception. So I get the ball back to the 30-yard line, pretty decent coverage. So about 2 minutes left before halftime. Try to get something going with a little screen game, and of course he's covered, even though there's 4 blockers there. And he gets at least 2 yards. At least he got a positive gain. And there, I made the right read, but the guy came off the block. If he keeps that block, it's about a 15-yard play. And here, oh yeah, Gilchrist got hurt in that play, so my backup came in, and that guy jumps the route for the interception. So it's not looking too pretty here for me. Still got about a minute left. On 3rd and 10, at least I can hold him to a field goal, so it's still a touchdown game. Jackson throws it, and that's a joke. But they scored, so it's 14-3. Game's on Heisman, so it kind of self-explanatory. Gilchrist drops back, but what do you know? Who's that? Rucker all the way for a touchdown. I love throwing that type of route. And if I always get down by a lot and there's not enough time left, I run a lot of 4 vertical routes. and you'll see that throughout the season. But I go for 2 so I can be down by a field goal, and it works. And sometimes gambling works out well for you, but they're going to also try to score before halftime, try to answer my hopefully will hope to come back, but at least I'm up by a field goal, or down by a field goal only. But here they go with the Heisman type 2-minute drill or whatever, because they cannot be stopped. No team can be stopped after 2 minutes. And there goes Jackson up the middle again, just showing how great he is. So 26 seconds left. Looks like they're going to score at least a field goal. And completely wide open is the whatever he is, Taylor to the outside for the touchdown. So I'm down by 10 points. And there's 5 seconds left, so I imagine I can just throw a Hail Mary up and time it around. But what do you know? Dude's wide open, and he underthrows it by 87 yards. So the time didn't even run out. So they kicked a field goal, and that really, really sucks. So they get the ball back after halftime, too, because they got the ball first. And after 20 minutes of dancing behind the offensive lineman, their quarterback Jackson, or whatever his last name gets about 9.5 yards. But I stop him 2 straight times. 3rd and 7, breaks a tackle, spin move, first down. That kind of stuff just irritates the crap out of me because you can do nothing there. 1st and 10, Jackson drops back, and what do you know? There goes Sam McGuffey, the transfer from Michigan, getting his first touch of the game. And there goes the running back. Breaks 2 tackles, going down the sideline, breaks another, and luckily there was another guy there. So 3rd and 7, Jackson slides, and they're going to end up getting a first down or a field goal out of that drive. 2nd and 10 for Gilchrist. I throw it up, and Harris drops it, of course. So 3rd and 10, try to run the same exact route for verticals, and picked off. Don't know what I was throwing to. Nobody was open, and looks like I'm going to get beat by about 730 at this point. But I do sack him 2 straight times, so it's 3rd and 21. And everybody comes unblocked. And Holloway picks it up. Looks like he's going to bring it back. What do you know? He falls down. So that was really stupid. He could have very easily brought that for a touchdown. But hopefully I can score a touchdown anyways. And Harris running back out of the backfield, which is pretty much my only offense. Gets a nice little play there. Drops back and drops a touchdown pass. So I'm used to it. And then I drop back again, throw it, and he actually catches this and doesn't score. But it's 3rd and 1, so I have probably 2 plays to score here. And they gave me enough room to score up the middle, barely with Harris. So touchdown, Memphis. And I end up going for 2 again, so I can only be down by 1 possession, which is 8 points. So going for 2 sometimes does work out for you. And luckily the guy came out, my best receiver, Rucker, came open there. And on a 2nd and 3, what do you know? Breaking tackles, and he falls forward for about 832 yards. So first down, Rice. So I'm down by 8 at this point. 1st and 10, Jackson drops back. Guy blasts him in the backfield, but what do you know? A beautiful pass, because they're unstoppable because they're Rice. But I do get another fumble on a 3rd and 4 or something. Lyman picks it up. I'm surprised that he didn't break that tackle, but I do get the ball back, only down by 8 at this point. And like I said, I have to drop back to get any time at all to run it. And Patrick gets about an inch away from the first down marker. So I run a little draw play here. And Harris actually gets a nice little run, probably his longest run of the game. And I tried to do a hurry up and I run in a read option or whatever that is, zone read. And did not work out well for me. I think I actually made the wrong read there. But 2nd and 10 going into the 4th quarter down by 8. I throw it deep and Rucker drops it because none of my receivers are good enough to make a catch if there's a guy anywhere near him. But there, Rucker makes up for it, and he's wide open. He gets the first down, so at least I'm in field goal range, and I'm just trying to do whatever I can to get closer to the goal line. 2 guys completely wide open and overthrown, and that was ridiculous. That could have been a touchdown. I get a game-time touchdown, a game-changing touchdown. But here, throw a little screen pass to Harris and get nothing, but here I'm in no man's land, so I decided to go for it anyway. I mean, what the heck. And like I said earlier, Henderson came up clutch in this game and gets the first down, so at least I'm in field goal range at this point. So at least I'll be down by by 5 points or so if at least I get a field goal. So 2nd and 4, read option, perfect read, and Gilchrist down to about the 5-yard line. So nice little play there by Gilchrist. Luckily he's not hurt. And Steve, the backup running back, came in because I think Harris was hurt or something. And don't know what the heck that was to. Guy was open on the slant pattern, and he throws it behind him, and there drops another slant pattern. So have to get a field goal. I'm down by 5 at this point, and then first down. They're going to get 100 more first downs for the rest of the game because they're Rice, and they're the best offense in the world. They're the Oregon of this USA, obviously, because I've had trouble playing against them in every other dynasty I've ever played in because they break so many tackles. There they go. He's gone. Breaks, like I just said, breaks 158 tackles because they're Rice. I mean, there's some glitch with the team where you can't tackle them. They got most points I've given up all year is 20. And they got 34 on me. So I'm just desperation passing downfield here. 4 verticals every single play. Down by 12 at this point. 3 minutes left. And dropping back. Throws it up. And luckily, my best player, Harris, finds a place in the whatever coverage they were running to get open. And here he is again. Harris to about the 8-yard line. So I'm in business. I'm only down by 12. So, I mean, I'm not completely out of it. And what do you know? They actually caught a slant pattern for a touchdown. So down by 5 at this point. And what is this? I mean, at that point, I just wanted to, like, throw my Xbox out the window. So, here they run the read option, and Jackson gets hit forward. He splits between about 5 defenders and scores. So, that pretty much sums the game up right there. So, it's 41-29. And trying to do what I did last drive and try to get a touchdown, and at least I have all 3 timeouts left. But right here, the guy just completely jumps the route, and pretty much right here, I believe the game's over. If I hold him to a field goal, I'll only be down by 15, but pretty much is over. Like I did hold him to a field goal, so I'll be down 44-29, which is a 15-point game. So in 1 minute and 12 seconds with no timeouts, I have to score 15 points. But on the field goal following the touchdown, Ashley finds a big crease and takes it. So no way, man. No way. I actually have a chance if I at least get the 2-point conversion. So I think, I did set an NCAA record, 103 yards. And luckily, guy came open. It's kind of hard to tell the referee from the receivers, but I'm down by 7 here. Onside kick. Oh my gosh, I recover. It's a miracle. So here on 2nd and 10, I had 50 seconds. I was pretty much positive I would score. RB is wide open. Go to throw it to RB. Where was he throwing to? The ball, I clicked RB. He's wide open. I go to slow-mo. The guy, see RB, he's wide open over the middle. And where is he throwing it to? Picked off. Game over. Rice wins. So Memphis falls 3-2. And as you probably can tell, that game made me very mad. I played it about 2 hours ago or something, and it really did aggravate me. I thought I was actually have a great comeback, and it was all for naught because I threw 5 interceptions in that game, and here I'm just throwing in stats, but don't show any of the stats. But anyways, thank you guys for watching. Please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and let me know if you're enjoying this series, and please leave a like if you feel my pain. So thank you guys for watching. I hope you're looking forward to next week, and be sure to tune in next week as I am taking on the East Carolina, the East Carolina Pirates. And I think they're 1-5, so hopefully I'll have a chance at winning this game. So tune in next week to Week 7, and I'll, as always, roll Tide, go Sox, and go Titans to you. Have a great day. I'll see you later.